This book that I just finished reading is chaotic. It's a roller coaster. It's titled No One Dies Yet by Kobe Ben. Three black American men decide to come to Ghana on the year of return, get to know their roots better. Two of these men are married, and the third one met a supposed gay man on Facebook who turned out not to be gay. Nana became their friend, helping them settle in Ghana and taking them around. And Elton had to find his replacement on a gay dating app. So he found Kobe. The novel is narrated from the point of view of both Nana and Kobe. Kobe is well educated, he's a writer, he's very active on Bookstagram, while Nana is an illiterate who is also a Christian and an interpreter or a translator for his pastor in church. The narration from both parts makes the book very interesting because Kobe is articulate, he's speaking big grammar. Why Nana not that articulate, speaking broken English. The book is kind of an experimental novel. It oscillates between two forms, the historical fiction form and the thriller form. So a lot of history is being told about how the colonizers found Ghana, slave trade. You see bits and pieces of that throughout the book. Then the queer culture and gay culture in Ghana, the way homosexuality is perceived, how men who are deemed homosexual are treated, they have to navigate the society is also explored in the book. Then the thriller part of the book is not as fast paced as the normal thrillers are. I was bothered about that at the beginning because I was expecting something fast paced, but there was a lot of description. It's medium pace, it's not fast paced. The book is long. I think the descriptions are too much. But since it incorporates history, it makes sense that it is that long. I also like the references to Bookstagram and bookish events and bookish page and art events. There's something about the book that fascinates me. It is the way that the writer can describe reality and imagination as though they are one. The imagination of the narrators, especially the imagination of Kobe, is very vivid and it often feels like it's reality. So Kobe zones out a lot. You read his part thinking that, oh, this is happening in real time. And later on in the book, you figure out that that was an imagination. And he has a lot of violent imagination. At first, that thing really tricked my mind. It did my mind in a way like, wait, hold on. What was that? That was the way I felt reading. Every time I came across that, I was still taken aback. Is this imagination or is this reality? So all of the violent things that happened, the murders that happened in the book, when it's being narrated, it often felt like, is this imagination or is this reality? Until another person confirms it in the book. Nana narration also includes that. You now be like, okay, yes, it's real. So at the end of the book, when Kobe dies, it doesn't exactly feel like he died because it feels like that might as well have been his imagination and not the reality. But that is where the author ends the book. Now, the epilogue, I feel like the epilogue was so unnecessary. The book did not need the epilogue. So I'll give the book a 3.8 over 5. It's very ambitious for something experimental. It's a good one for a debut novel. I'll read again to get another perspective of what the author was driving at. But overall, it was a nice experience. I'm glad I did not DNF it. Forgot to mention that the book is in 3 parts. So we'll be reading this book. Have you read it before? What are your opinions?